Willkommen zurück zum Let's Play Sam&Max. Wir sind hier im Museum bei Dr. Norrington und, wie hieß er? Paperwhite. Gut, dass der Name dabei steht. Ja, wir haben schon ein bisschen erfahren, dass, die Toybox von seinem Urenkel stammt. Und ja.
But why? It's got all those cool toys that make my brain tingle and my ears all fuzzy.
The toys of power were never meant for mortal hands. For the sake of all that exists, they must be returned to the toy box and annihilated.
Also die wollen die Toybox zerstören.
You're not gonna take my toys, are you?
Not yet. Your chaotic mastery of the toys of power may yet prove useful in defeating the master of these blasphemous portly canines.
Hold the phone. You're Yog-Sothoth, the world-shattering elder god?
You look like something my non-existent cat coughed up.
Curb your tongue, rabbit!
No, Paperweight. The Naked One is right. This debased form is a pathetic shadow of my former glory. Long before the dawn of man, my kind was sovereign over this dimension and countless others. We welcome the development of sentient life, drinking deeply from your bottomless well springs of terror, and also your succulent hairy flesh.
Ew.
For untold eons, we lapped at the perpetual buffet of your horror and worship, until powerful forces rallied to drive us back to the dark dimension.
Forces?
Primitive hybrids somehow impervious to our powers. You know them as mole men.
Get out of here.
Yes, that's exactly what they ordered us to do.
You know, it's a lot harder to take you prehistoric elder gods seriously, now that I know you were banished by a bunch of mole men.
Scoff if you must, but the mole people were much more powerful before they were genetically marginalized by the cruel twists of evolution.
Just like Uncle Billy.
So, should I call you Yog-Sothoth or Norrington?
Call me Dr. Norrington. When uttered by your mortal tongues, my true name sounds disturbingly like our term for number 2.
You should hear him say nuclear.
Oh man.
Do you know anything about all these handsome brutes that are stealing toys throughout the city?
The clones are meaningless.
And chubby.
Hey!
But if they are truly stealing toys, then their master may be attempting to gather a complete collection of the toys of power.
Collect all 1024. Impress your friends.
And destroy the entirety of existence as we know it. You've already borne witness to the damage that can be wrought when the Devil's Toy Box is mostly full. If the box is completely engorged, its power will tear down the walls of reality itself.
So, aside from tearing apart reality, anything else you think we should know about the Plague of Me?
Only that they should seriously consider a gym membership.
Oh, die sind so fies. Mein Gott, dann hat er halt ein bisschen mehr auf den Rippen.
So
Na
how did a
und?
gigantic behemoth of an elder god like you get stuck in panty waist anyway?
Napier, wait!
Silence! Several decades ago, Monsieur Paperweight foolishly attempted to summon me to this plane of existence.
Yeah, we, may have heard something about that.
Paperweight's infantile conjurings were doomed to failure, but the uncanny power of your grandsire's brain somehow managed to extrude an infinitesimally tiny fraction of my essence into this dimension. It became fused with Paperweight's unsettlingly hairless and ladylike torso.
We've spent the better part of a century trying to retrieve the toy box and send the great Yog-Sothoth home.
And we would have succeeded last night if you hadn't lost your temper over that slobbering spacey.
Sorry about that. I didn't see Sal out there.
Ah, yes, poor Sal. He resigned after the incident with General Skun-Kapay's men.
Any idea where he is now?
I'm sure he left a forwarding number in his resignation letter, but I'm afraid I've lost track of it. I have a lot on my table right now.
Sure you don't know where Sal is?
No, but you're welcome to have a look around.
What do you have to say about all those creepy tentacles we found in the cloning chamber?
Tentacles?
Yeah, like the ones your boy Paperweight summoned in the museum last night.
Cthulhu's wattle!
Ooh, I'm using that.
Only one such as myself can summon the Cilia of Torment. Whoever's controlling your clones must be awash in the forces of the Dark Dimension.
Did you really just say awash?
The only thing that can properly vanquish matter from the Dark Dimension is the Chthonic Destroyer.
Das klingt wichtig.
What's the Chthonic Destroyer?
Is it pointy?
The Chthonic Destroyer is the ultimate psychic toy. A weapon so terrible that it was once used to drive the Elder Gods themselves back to their home in the Dark Dimension.
Ah, look, that mole man is smiting an army.
Mind if we hold on to this?
Sam's got a thing for illuminated manuscripts.
If it will help you find the Chthonic Destroyer, yes, of course.
Thanks. I'll try to keep Max from drawing dirty pictures in the margins. Can the Destroyer be used against those tentacles?
The Destroyer is proof against anything from the Dark Dimension. Me, the tentacles, the toy box.
Sam, we gotta get one of these things.
You'll have to find the hidden giggling realm of skittering ingestion if you wish to find the Destroyer.
Oh ja, und ob ich
Stay
den
put.
finde.
I'll probably have more questions later.
Your kind always does.
Okay, wir haben also etwas erfahren. Einiges erfahren eigentlich. So ein
Yes,
bisschen,
I know.
wie das...
Maybe if we ignore them, they'll go.
Hey, Yagi, what's this map all about anyway?
Paperweight and I have been attempting to locate spots where the membranes between our worlds are the weakest, so that I can be sent home with as little fuss as possible.
That's awfully polite for an elder god who savors the taste of human misery.
Age has mellowed me.
Aber irgendwie, ich weiß nicht. Die haben zwar viel erzählt und so, aber...
Cease your intrusions into my host's mind.
aber irgendwie... Wer weiß, wer weiß. Irgendwo soll auch hier die Nummer von Sal herumliegen.
Hey, Max, could you spare a few seconds to memorize Paperweight's phone number?
Okay, but my brain's getting awfully full. I might lose a few chapters of my poignant Inuit coming-of-age novel.
The trials of Kennelik the Awkward will have to wait for another day, little buddy.
Dum, 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 dum. Nein, ist hier doch nichts mehr. Okay. Ah, jetzt wissen wir schon mal, was wir suchen müssen. Und zwar diesen
A trash can.
Destroyer.
My psychic clue sense is tingling.
You know I can't stand looking at you when you dig through garbage.
No time to indulge your delicate sensibilities, Sam. Look!
What is it?
Hey, I just find the clues. And besides, I seem to have temporarily lost my ability to read.
A disturbing side effect of your psychic abilities?
Nah, I just can't be bothered.
Was habe ich denn jetzt gekriegt? Ach, die Nummer von Sal. Nein, du sollst ihn doch lesen.
It's a letter from our old pal Sal, resigning from his job at the museum.
Should a 6-foot-tall cockroach really be putting himself out on the job market in this economy?
Maybe we should ask him. He left a forwarding number.
Sweet!
Okay, dann weiß ich jetzt, wo ich hingehe. Oder mich hin teleportieren lasse, wohl eher. Und zwar zu Sal. Und ich muss mich mal anders hinsetzen. Knatsch, knatsch, knatsch. Ah, da hinten ist er.
Well, there's Sal.
And a bunch of doppelgangers.
Unser De Soto.
Let Sam show more respect for our car than we do.
That was awfully convenient.
Das ist eine, die wir benutzen können. Der ist so cool, dieser Doppelgänger.
Sam?
Oh nein. Lass ihn doch seinen Spaß. Auch wenn er deinen Hut hat, den kannst du dir immer noch später holen. Naja, aber wenigstens können wir... Nein, nicht...
Hey, look, Max. It's our old friend
Oh, ich dachte
Charlie
schon.
Hotep.
Get it away! Get it away!
Come on, Max. He'll give you cool ventriloquism powers, just like your great-grandpa Maximus had in olden times.
Fine, I'll do it for the powers. But for the record, I want to make it clear that I find Charlie Hotep, like all ventriloquist dummies, completely creepy and disgusting.
Das stimmt.
Oh,
Ich
you.
finde
You don't see
auch
me getting
alle
skittish about it.
Bauchrednerpuppen sind einfach unheimlich. Also vor allem diese Klischee-Bauchrednerpuppen. Aber jetzt kann er Bauchredner spielen. Fragt sich nur noch für was. Also wo ich das dann gebrauchen kann. Gucke ich mich erstmal hier ein bisschen um, bevor ich mit Sal rede. So viel dazu.
Toys.
Shoot or run?
Let's run. Toys.
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 Yikes.
Toys.
Haben sie sie jetzt
That was a
abgehängt?
harrowing chase down the clown-infested streets of the city.
And the clones were pretty bad too.
At least we finally lost them.
Ja, toll. Und da sind sie wieder.
Corpulent dogmen swarm city.
Corpulence? The nerve!
I know.
Joey would have allowed them to use a larger typeface and been alliterative to boot.
Ach.
Is it me, or does Lady Liberty look a little off?
I'm sure she's had some work done, but come on! What 230-year-old public figure hasn't had a butt tuck or two?
Jetzt ist die Frage, wie komme ich denn an denen jetzt vorbei? Warte mal. Kann ich damit irgendwas machen?
Keep your distance, Max. We don't want those toy-sniffing Samulakarans coming after us.
Toys, toys, toys.
Ow!
These handsome devils are all sharing the same mind. Amazing.
Amazing for you, but my nasal passages are about to be visited by Uncle Flo.
Dooby dooby doo, stacking some crates up. Dooby dooby doo.
He really is a simple guy, isn't he?
Ist toll. Ich mag ihn.
Is this your card?
Who the hell are you talking to, Max?
Beats me. Must be one of those freaky psychic power moments.
Ja, ich glaube auch. Zukunftsvision. Gibt's da irgendwas? Mit Zahl gibt
I
es
can do
was?
better than that. I'll draw you a picture.
Er malt uns ein Bild.
This is totally awesome!
Was? Armer Blaster.
Who said that?
Ach so, ich vergesse mal, dass ich auf zurückgehen muss. Ey, Max? Sam? Oh. Okay. Ich dachte, die Taube hätte den Hut auf. Oh, das sieht wirklich aus, als hätte die Taube den Hut auf.
Attention, dog clones! Luster Blaster has many toys of power deep within his encasement, and you cannot have them!
Toys. Toys?
Es funktioniert.
Toys.
Es funktioniert scheinbar. Jetzt sind sie abgelenkt. Jetzt kann ich mit ihm reden.
So,
Sam&Max, what brings you guys down to the warehouse district?
all the usual. Mystery, intrigue.
The roar of the grease paint, the smell of the crowd.
What's in those crates?
Beats me. As long as there's nothing in these babies that keep me from stacking them, I could give a June bug's behind about what's in them, you know?
How are you coping with all these Sam clones?
Is that what they are? I thought they might be some of your skinnier, less inhibited cousins from over in the village.
Nein, das sind irgendwelche
So, clones
Doppelgängers.
haven't been hassling you?
A little, but I don't seem to have whatever it is they're looking for.
So you gave up your cushy job at the museum for this?
You bet. That museum gig was getting dangerous. What with all the fires, the slimy tentacles, and the gorilla pummelings. I'm just not cut out for a life of excitement like that.
What exactly are you doing out here anyway?
I've got a great job stacking crates. Doesn't pay much, but it's way less violent. At least it was until those guys came along.
Okay, von ihm erfahren wir eigentlich gar nichts
Stack on,
Großartiges.
good buddy.
You know it, Sam.
I really like Sal, Sam. It'd be a shame if he got sucked into the undertow of the mayhem and destruction that follows us around like an awestruck teenager.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Ja, das dachte ich mir aber auch.
Looks like my clones have already picked this pile of junk clean.
Sonst ist hier aber doch gar nichts, ne?
It's locked.
Yeah, these warehouses usually don't open until like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Okay. Ich weiß nicht, ob uns das was hilft, dass wir wissen, wann es auf hat.
We better not go out there. The city's crawling with clones.
More like jiggling and waddling.
We better not go out there.
Ja, ich
The
wollte ja auch
city's crawling with
zurück.
clones. We better not go out there. The city's crawling with clones. We better not go out there. The city's crawling with clones.
Ich kann jetzt noch ewig weitermachen, aber ich werde einfach mal den Part hier beenden. Wir sehen uns dann also beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dahin, tschüss, eure Tai.